What's going on, guys? So today we got a little bit of a sad video, but I definitely want to let you guys know that my special needs baby Redfoot tortoise finally passed away. I'm not sure if this video, I'm going to try to post it today if I could edit it in time. Right now it's 2:40 p.m., so if I got time I'll be able to do it. I've been very busy today though, but if not, then that means that tomorrow I'm going to be posting a video that he's still alive in. I was asking people because I put in a lot of money in to try to get him the care that he needed, the treatments. And I'm going to be talking about him a little bit later on in the video so you know exactly what was wrong with him for those of you that don't know. But I put in a lot of money into vet care, so I was just going to see if I could get some donations from you guys so that I could give him some better care. See if I could find another vet, because I took him to a few vets. None of them were able to figure out what was wrong with him, sadly. I never gave him any medicines because I didn't want to give him medicine for something that I didn't know whether it was gonna give him. If I didn't know what was wrong with him, I wasn't just gonna give him medicine because that could potentially kill him for no reason. I've had that happen, or not me personally, but my brother. He had a bird and they overdosed the bird with medicine that he didn't even need. So that's not something that I want to do, because sometimes medicine is worse than anything. And in most cases the in most cases the vets don't even know what they're talking about. I've seen people take a tortoise to a vet. They tell them, they usually say like 90% of the time that it's a respiratory infection. Doesn't matter what it is, they'll tell you it's a respiratory infection. Half of the times it's not even that. But yeah, I never got proper thing. I mean, he was just born like that, you know. It happens sometimes, and I'm surprised that he even survived this 8 months, because 8 months of not being able to move is pretty crazy. I had to feed him myself. So in this video, we're gonna give him a proper burial, and I guess we should pick out a name for him, because I never did. My friend picked one out, but it's kind of messed up, so I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, I don't want to say it, but sucks. But yeah, so just you guys don't worry about the donations for tomorrow's video. You guys don't have to donate anything, because right now I don't have any animal that's gonna be needing it. I'm gonna obviously still be taking in rescues in the future, but right now I don't need any donations. So thank you for those that were gonna donate. But yeah, let's talk about this guy for a little bit and dig his grave. Alright, so this baby Redfoot tortoise was born January 1st, 2020. And he was the first baby Redfoot tortoise, or the first Redfoot tortoise that I ever hatched out. He was my first Redfoot tortoise. He was born without opening his eyes. He hadn't opened his eyes for the first month of life. And baby tortoises, usually as they're hatching out, they already got their eyes open. But this one did not. He took a whole month to open his eye. He stayed in the incubator for a few weeks extra because he wasn't moving much. But yeah, after a month, I took him out. Obviously, I soaked him while he was in the incubator and tried feeding him and all that. But after a month, I took him out, soaked him, and then that's when he started eating. And after that month, he started opening his eyes, but only while I was soaking. So when he had water, that's only the time that he opened his eyes. So that after that month, he opened his eyes in the water. And then in about 4 months, he started opening his eyes outside of the water as well. I saw him in the enclosure with his eyes open. He looked normal. The only thing was that he didn't walk around. He never walked around. His back legs, well, I guess all his legs were just completely messed up. He was not able to move at all. So I had to move him into the water. Obviously, I put all the babies into the water because I don't have an actual water bowl. I just soaked them to keep the enclosure or the water clean for them. I'm going to be posting the soaking video tomorrow so you understand it a little bit better. But, shit. But yeah, I had to feed him by hand every time that I was going to feed him. So I separated him and gave him food. He ate a lot. He was doing really good on the food. But then he was doing perfect, right? Well, not perfect. He still wasn't moving, but his eyes were opening up normally. His shell was not soft. It was the normal amount of softness for a baby tortoise, because baby tortoises have their shells a little bit softer, only the bottom part a little bit softer. But then this month, July, because right now it's August, but July, his shell started getting a lot softer and darker in the bottom. I'm going to show you right now. So let me show you what his shell looks like, because I have him right here next to me. So if you don't want to see, close your eyes right now or look away. I'll tell you when to look back. But this is him right here. As you can see, his shell was a lot darker in the bottom and very soft. The shell was very soft like that. Look how it pushes in, you see? You guys can look back now. But it was like that before he died, since July more or less. And that's when it started going downhill. I figured after I felt his shell like that, I figured that he was gonna die soon, but he lasted a whole other month. And then yesterday, which is tomorrow's video, he was doing this weird thing with his mouth. He was opening it and closing it. Kind of looked like he was having difficulty breathing, but I'm not 100% sure if that was the case. But he was opening and closing his mouth, and that's when I figured that he was gonna be gone soon. That's why I was asking for the donations, because I wanted to see if I could get him one more vet before he passed away. But sadly, I wasn't even able to post a video before that ended. The video was supposed to be posted tomorrow. I figured that he would have more time. I didn't think he would die this quick, but it is what it is. This is probably I've had a few other rescues pass away, like one ball python that was completely underweight. He was doing so good too. He was growing and starting to eat for me, and then he just passed away out of nowhere. Not sure why, but he grew like a whole foot under my care. His weight was still very skinny, but he was getting there. But he passed away too. But other than that, not really, no other deaths that I remember right now. But sucks. And yeah, I think it's time that we bury this guy. So again, sorry for the sad video, but I thought I should let you guys know that he passed away. Alright, so here is his grave. I'm going to show him again one last time, so look away if you don't want to see him. But here he is. As you can see, his legs were swollen ever since he was born. They actually went down a little bit since he passed away, but let's give this guy a proper burial right here. And I'm just going to say his name. My friend named him Beetlejuice. It's a little bit messed up because, you know, if you search up Beetlejuice, you'll know why. But yeah, that was his name. Rest in peace, Beetlejuice. Actually, you don't have to search him up. This is Beetlejuice. My brother has him as his wallpaper for some reason. But anyways, let's cover this guy up. There you go. Watch out you don't cover the lens. There we go. Rest in peace. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope none of you guys enjoyed it. But yeah, subscribe and have a great day.